Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on another. Defense really missed an opportunity to keep them backed up there. It's 1st and 10 from the 23. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You gotta start fast, you gotta have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
The Pirates send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. The give to the tailback. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Fires to the tight end. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass hits, picked off. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught near the sidelines, he'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium. Trying play action. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Pirates line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and not his best work. And they'll... East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He'll pull it down and run. At midfield, he's got room. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He makes a catch. And the catch and run into the end zone. First down here for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Oh, the freshman lucky that one didn't get picked off. Offense in a split backfield. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. Not going to take a chance to grab. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
They're working that left side. Off he goes. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And the sack all the way back at the 5. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because
the ball's on the ground. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll leave it with him. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Offense set on first down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback checking the play. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Finds a man in the middle. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. The Pirates will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's back to throw on 2nd down. They're trying to get to it. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He got it.
All field.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do.
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And he's wrapped up after he... On 1st down, here comes this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Throws to the tight end. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Skips away from pressure. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't find his... A first down for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. That's caught. It's Higgins. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. To the air on 1st down. Here's a throw downfield late. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.